The planet is Arrakis, also known as Dune. A beginning is a very delicate time. Know then that it is the year 10,191. The known universe is ruled by the Padishah Emperor Shaddam IV, my father. In this time, the most precious substance in the universe is the spice melange. The spice extends life. The spice expands consciousness. The spice is vital to space travel. The Spacing Guild and its navigators, who the spice has mutated over 4,000 years, use the orange spice gas, which gives them the ability to fold space. That is, travel to any part of the universe without moving. Oh yes, I forgot to tell you. The spice exists on only one planet in the entire universe. A desolate, dry planet with vast deserts. Hidden away within the rocks of these deserts are a people known as the Fremen, who have long held a prophecy that a man would come, a Messiah, who would lead them to true freedom. The planet is Arrakis, also known as Dune.
We've spotted 3 troops of Fremen around the palace, and I've sent Gurney Halleck to meet them. He's not returned yet. Go there and see what's keeping Gurney.
Paul, I have a deep feeling that being here on Dune with these Fremen will reveal something to you. Something you can't even imagine. one that the Freemen were waiting for. The legend comes true.
Paul Atreides, the famous Muad'Dib.
We must rally other Fremen troops if we are to stand some chance of defeating our Harkonnen enemies.
Young pup, how dare you come here? I'm going to kill you.
If you don't leave, I'm going to destroy you. In these times of the future, man has explored many worlds, traveling through space by the use of the spice. Spice is the most precious substance. It can be found only on one planet in the whole universe. That planet is Arrakis, better known as Dune. It's a dry, desolate planet with vast deserts. There's never a drop of rain on Dune. You are Paul Atreides, son of Duke Leto Atreides. The Harkonnens, longtime enemies of your family, have come on Dune to control the spice production in their brutal way. But the Emperor of the Universe has just allowed you and the Atreides family to go on Dune too. You are determined to use this opportunity to drive the Harkonnens out of Dune with the help of the few natives, the Fremen. The story begins as you've just arrived on Dune, in an empty palace located at a safe distance from the Harkonnen fortresses.
I am the Duke Leto Atreides, your father. My son, we must mine the spice as soon as possible, or the Emperor will recall us from Dune. We've spotted 3 troops of Fremen around the palace, and I've sent Gurney Halleck to meet them. He's not returned yet. Go there and see what's keeping them.
I'm your mother, Jessica. The Duke has sent Gurney Halleck to Carthag Tuic. Go outside, take an orny, and fly there. Hurry up, my son. I sense danger.
We've heard of you. You are the son of the Atreides Duke, and of Jessica, the...
Could he be the one?
Yes, I agree to let my troops work for you. We are awaiting your orders. We know a little about spice mining. We are doing spice mining. May I show you the characteristics of my troop? I can feel something in you, but I wonder if you will be able to penetrate the secrets of this planet. I can feel some... I'm not quite sure that you're able to appreciate our skills.
I'm Gurney Halleck. I've served the Atreides for a long time. Did you notice? All the Fremen we meet have blue eyes, totally blue. No whites in them. It's linked to saturation of the blood with spice. The Fremen seem to be organized into tribes or troops. It would be best for us to visit the 3 Sietches together, and then return to the palace and inform the Duke. Okay, Paul, I'm going with you.
We saw you coming from the other siege. Yes, I agree to let my troops work for you. We are awaiting your orders. We aren't very used to spice mining. We'll try to learn.
Let's go and tell the Duke that we have 2 troops working for us.
We're doing spice mining. May I show you the... Let me show you. It's a new job for us.
I'm Duncan, Idaho. The Duke asked me to supervise the production of spice. Well, for the moment I haven't much to do. I hope that we'll be able to extract large quantities of spice very soon. If you really want to know about the properties of spice, ask your mother, Jessica. Here are our current stocks of spice. Do remember that spice is by far the most valuable substance in the whole universe, and that it can only be found here on Dune.
The spice is mined from the sand of Dune. Spice prolongs life and extends consciousness. It's used by the guild navigators to travel through space. I wonder what the proximity of so much spice will do to you all.
The Fremen have a special garment which they call a still suit. Wearing this, they can stay in the desert without losing body fluid. It would be advantageous for us to have some of these still suits. I want you and Gurney to go and find some of these suits for us. And remember, avoid wandering in the desert. You won't go very far without a still suit.
Oh yes, still suits. Let me remember. That's it. The Fremen in the siege where we met told me about a still suit maker.
I thought you looked interested in my still suit. Yes, I know a still suit maker. You will find him if you fly eastward in your Orny. It's not very far, but be sure to fly with someone. Sieges are well hidden and not easy to find. We're doing spice mining. Here are the characteristics of my troop. Let me show you what we've done in spice mining. We aren't well equipped to extract spice, but we're trying to do the best we can. However, it would be better with a harvester. It's a new job for us. We should improve with some experience. There is a siege not far from here, eastward.
We must fly eastward from Carthagtuic.
Select destination desert, eastward.
It looks like a siege there on the left.
Welcome to our siege for trading. So, you want to know about the principles of our still suits? It's good that you're so keen to learn our ways. A still suit is basically a high-efficiency filter. Perspiration passes through the first layer and is gathered in the second. Salt is separated, and the reclaimed water circulates to catch pockets from which you can breathe through a tube. Breathing and walking provide the pumping action. Here are some steel suits for both of you, and I'll send some to your palace as well. I know of 2 more sieges in the vicinity whose leaders would be more than interested in meeting you for the ladies. Travel north and east from here. We've heard of you. You are the son of the... Yes, I agree to let my troops work for them. My troop is awaiting your orders. I've seen a spice harvester around. May I show you the characteristics of my troop? I'm sure that we'll do a better job with this harvester. No, wait. We'd rather you didn't visit our siege. There's nothing here for you to see. We're doing spice mining.
Let's visit these two new scenes?
We Fremen are the original inhabitants of Dune. We've adapted our way of life to the desert. Yes, I agree to let my troops work for you. We are awaiting your orders. The area has to be prospected for spice.
I suspect the existence of a troop of prospectors. Well, there has to be one. I'm convinced such a troop is nearby, probably in one of these already prospected sections.
We had heard rumors that you might call on our services. Prospecting for spice is a dangerous and a skillful job. Well, you're talking to the right person. My troop specializes in spice prospecting. I'm sure we're the only Fremen troop who are able to do this. We had heard rumors. Good to see that our knowledge is appreciated. Yes, Paul Atreides, we will work for you. We are awaiting your orders. We're unbeatable in spice prospecting. Here, I have something you may find interesting. Here, take this map of the planet. You can update this map as we send back information to you. We are the spice prospectors. Show me 3 sieges where you want me to go next. Okay. So here is this Paul Atreides we've heard about. Yes, I agree to let my troops work for you. My troop is awaiting your orders. The area has to be prospected for spice. Here are the characteristics of my troop. Okay. We've been asked to do spice mining, but can't start it right now. Here are the characteristics of my troop. The area has to be prospected for spice before we start mining it. We don't know how to prospect. It's a very peculiar job. We've been asked to do spice mining.
Let's go back to the palace.
We're doing spice mining. Have a look at the character. Have a look at our spice production. It's a new job for us.
Look, the steel suits have been stored here. It's rather different here from the sieges we've been to, isn't it?
I must congratulate you on finding this prospecting troop. We're now well on the way, Paul. Here are our current stocks of spice. You can notice that yesterday, our spice production was better than the day before. Do remember that spice is by far the most valuable substance in the whole universe, and that it can only be found here on Dune.
We've got the still suits. Good work, Paul. Don't forget to have a look at the map to see if your troops are working well. Paul, as you know, we haven't been here at the palace long. This old building may still hold many secrets. Our enemies were here recently. We've already found some traps. Well, your mother Jessica has this special talent for, well, sounding rooms and finding secret doors. Go with her and search the palace. Remember that now our most important task is to achieve good spice production.
I wonder what the proximity of so much spice will do to you, Paul. Paul, I gave you more than an education. It was special training. I expect that here on this very special planet, you'll discover that you have many special powers. I can't tell you more for the moment, but each time you experience something strange or special, come and tell me. I'll give you an explanation. Okay, now, together we can try to explore the palace a little, okay? We both will try to examine the few rooms we can access. Go ahead. I'm following you. Wait. I can feel something. I think there's a hidden door on the left. Yes. Let's have a look. It looks like a communication room, used to send and receive long-distance messages. I'm going to try to open this door on the right.
A communication room. Let's all gather here. Jessica really has extraordinary faculties, doesn't she?
Thank you, Leto. But let me tell you, this is an exhausting exercise.
As we are almost all gathered here, I would like to congratulate Paul for what he's done since we arrived here on Dune. He has visited 6 sieges, and now these troops of Fremen are working for us. That's a good start, isn't it, Jessica?
I'm pleased to notice that Paul now has a rising charisma among the Fremen.
Paul, I'm very proud of you. All of my hopes are set on you.
This is a communication room. When you view a message, a holographic image of the sender is generated in the center. No messages have arrived yet, but I am sure we will soon have one from the Emperor. I'm so tired from having sounded rooms like that. It's emotionally exhausting. I'm staying here.
I really don't understand much of this kind of technology. I wonder if Duncan is satisfied with the spice production.
Even with the Fremen, we won't get very far in mining spice if we don't have more harvesters. A harvester is a very efficient machine used to mine spice from the ground. You told me you saw one harvester in a siege. Go there with Gurney and see if you can locate some more. Here are our current stocks of spice.
The harvester. We found it in a siege, northeast. Fly straight from here over the crater center, but don't go beyond the rocky area.
Select destination on map. Desert northeastward.
looks like a siege there on the left. Have you seen the two harvesters around the siege? We must go to the two nearest sieges to tell the Fremen to come and pick them up.
We're doing spice mining. May I show you? Okay. Okay. We are the spice prospectors. Our ability is increasing. We are now novice in spice. May I show you the characteristics of my troop? We are prospecting for spice spots. We haven't covered much area yet. There is much spice around, and spots are fairly easy to locate. There is a siege not far from here, southwestward. We've been asked to do spice mining, but can't start it right now. We are the spice prospectors. We've been asked to do spice mining, but can't start it right now. Let me show you the statistics. The area has to be prospected for spice before we start. We've been asked to do spice mining, but can't start. Okay. We are the spice. Our ability. May I so far, there is much spice around. There is a siege not far from here, southwest.
Select destination on map. Desert, southwestward.
It looks like a siege there on the left. All we can do now is go back to the palace with the two harp.
We are the spice. Show me 3 sieges where you want me to go next. As soon as we finish prospection. We're doing spice mining. Okay. We've been asked to do spice mining. We've been asked to do spice mining, but can't start it. Okay. We're doing show me where you want me to go. Okay. We're doing spice mining. Here are the characters. Have a look at ours. We aren't well equipped to it's a new job for us. We're doing spice mining, okay?
All we can do now is go back to the palace with the 2 harvesters distributed. It's cooler inside, isn't it?
Here are our current stocks of spice. You can notice that yesterday our spice production was better than the day before. Do remember that spice is by far the most valuable.
I'm doing my best to help you all, but sometimes you have to manage.
This is my favorite room in the palace. Look, a person needs new experiences. They jar something inside, allowing it to grow. Without changes, something sleeps inside us and seldom awakens. The sleeper must awaken. Have you seen the message in the communication?
Searching messages. Message from the Emperor shut down the fourth.
I do remind you that I sent you to Dune to extract spice. So make the necessary arrangements. I will call you again very soon for the first shipment.
I really don't understand.
You've seen the Emperor's message? Well, our spice production has to be increased. This Fremen from ornithopter, the one who gave us the still suits, he told me about an area rich in spice. Here are our current stock.
This is my favorite room in the palace.
Paul Atreides, you seem to be much interested in spice. Yes, I've been told of vast spice fields in the south. Take your Orny and fly due southeast. Before reaching the rocky area, you'll find Fremen. We're doing spice mining.
Select destination on map. Desert, southeastward.
looks like a siege there on the left.
I've heard about you, Paul Atreides. You were misinformed. All the people have left. I stayed here to mourn for my husband, Jameis. He died during a fight with a young man. But mourning time comes to an end now. I have to live my life. Ah, the spice. Yes, the spice is easy to locate around here, and there's much more southwards. I know several siege locations. Yes, Paul Atreides. I'm going with you, and I don't care what the people will say.
Why don't we go back to the palace after we visit?
We are the spice prospectors. May I show you the prospection is the sands around here are extremely rich. We are the show me 3 sieges where you want me to go next. As soon as we finish prospection here. Welcome to our siege. So here is this Paul Atreides we've heard about. Yes, I agree to let my troops work for you. We are awaiting your orders. The area has to be prospected for spice before, okay? We saw you coming from the other sea. Yes, I agree. My troop is awaiting you. The area has to be prospected for spice, okay? We've heard of you. You work for you? I don't see the point.
This Fremen chief is a little hard to convince.
Why don't we go back to the palace after we...
We are the spice prospectors. We are the spice prospectors. Show me 3 sieges where you want me. As soon as we finish prospection here, we'll... We are the spice prospectors. May I show you? We're prospect. There is much spice around. We're doing spice. Have a look at the... Look, let me show you. It's a new job for us. We're doing spice mining. We're doing spice mining. Have a look at the characteristic, okay? I don't think I can find an orny.
Nice palace you have here.
Paul, I don't think that I've told you about the worms. They are a danger to all spice mining. Sandworms grow to an enormous size. Specimens longer than 400 meters have been seen in the deep desert, and live to a great age. Worms attack all rhythmic vibrations. Don't hesitate to regroup your troops in a place where there's much spice to mine. Here are our current stocks of spice.
Remember that now our most important task is to achieve good spice production.
Paul with a girl. I knew this would happen. She's quite charming, but don't let her distract you from your goals. Walk out into the desert. Stay there for a while. Let it penetrate you. Spice is omnipresent on Dune. It may awaken your internal potential, but you must go alone.